What do you think are the leading causes of AIDS?
Unprotected sex, I think.
And
I think people are not aware of the fact that AIDS can spread through unprotected oral sex as well, because often people have this notion of AIDS being spread just through penetration. So even oral sex can lead to AIDS.
Sexual contact, syringes, the infected ones, and tattoos as well.
Unprotected sex, sex with sex workers, increasing red light areas,
and stuff like pregnancy, where a mother having HIV or AIDS, a baby gets it, and using needles in cases of body piercing and tattoos. So yeah.
what do you know about protected or unprotected sex? What is the difference?
Sex with using a condom is protected and without a condom is unprotected. Using contraceptive pills is protected, not using is unprotected.
Protected sex is when you use a condom and when you avoid having multiple partners, or you avoid using the same condom when you are having sex with multiple partners. And unprotected sex is when you don't follow any of these.
Protected is using a condom.
Why do some people opt for protected sex and some people opt to actually have unprotected sex?
As far as I think, people have a thinking in their mind that unprotected sex gives them more pleasure than protected sex. That's the reason they opt for unprotected.
One of the things, people are really shy to go to a medical store and ask for a condom on a counter. So and that is the case with a lot of, that is the case with heterosexuals, homosexuals, with people at large. So people still have that thing that what will people around think of me when I'm going to ask for a condom at the counter. What is the guy who's selling it going to think of me? So people have these notions in their heads. So maybe that is one reason. And then a lot of people believe that you lose erection, or you don't get that much of an arousal if you're using a condom. People want it to be direct and people want it to be clean. So that.
Most of them opt for it, so to say safe. But people who don't opt for a condom, they basically think that they won't have that much fun, or they want it to be natural. And
What is your take on homosexuality being a leading cause of AIDS?
See, if you see, according to the numbers, number of homosexuals having AIDS, people who are homosexuals having AIDS and people who are heterosexual having AIDS, there's a big difference, because the population of homosexuals itself is comparatively less. But then yes, percentage of homosexuals having sex as opposed to heterosexuals, I believe, is more. It is not that homosexuality causes AIDS, or people who are homosexuals are the cause of AIDS. It's just that probably there is lack of awareness within the community. There is a lack of sensitization within the community. They are not really aware, or also because there is this notion that a heterosexual woman, for example, is going to get married and then she's going to have sex only with her husband. In case of homosexuals, it is believed that they have multiple partners. So yeah, that could be the.
No, but when you spoke of awareness, what kind of awareness do you think homosexuals don't have because of which they have AIDS? Maybe.
It's just that, see, if you look at these AIDS awareness ads or campaigns, that are shown in the popular media, you will see they are always targeting heterosexuals. It's always a man and a woman. So you look at it psychologically, there is no personal connect that homosexuals would probably have. So that you don't see ads that show two men together buying a condom or talking about protected sex, or in these condom ads. So there is no direct connect. And also, see, you need to realize that a lot of homosexuals are closeted. They are not open about their sexuality, so they won't openly come and tell you that, okay, I have sex with men. So getting in touch with these people and talking to these people and telling them and making them aware becomes difficult, because they are in closet, they are closeted homosexual, they are like heterosexuals to the world. So getting in touch with them and spreading awareness amongst that group, getting that group together at a place, and then holding seminars or holding awareness talks with them is sort of difficult. So that I believe could be one of the reasons why there is lack of awareness.